Hello and welcome to the first video on this YouTube channel to get any kind of work put into it whatsoever. This was quite a project. The other day I had a raid at Camp BURMESE, who is a wilderness shelter camp in the Newland server for LifeAfter. I was expecting a little bit more resistance while raiding their camp, but they put up no fight at all. And I thought it was pretty entertaining. Ended up having some campmates join. They just joined because, you know, the heck of it. They wanted to kind of play along. We had a couple of members leave our camp recently. They joined BURMESE, and part of our goal here was to kind of get revenge on them and raid their bases. Throughout the video, I tried to cut as much of the kind of just running around and chatting as possible, because a lot of this, I mean, we're talking about an hour-and-a-half long clip of me being in Camp BURMESE. I managed to cut it down to about half an hour. So yeah, hopefully it's entertaining. If it's not, then, you know, tell me, let me know how it can be improved. Because this is the first time I've ever really done any kind of video editing or really any kind of content creation whatsoever. I usually just put clips of things I find that are funny on YouTube, and this was an interesting moment, but it was a long moment, and a lot of it was, you know, filler in between, so here we are. I'm not going to be talking throughout this entire video, but I will kind of interject here and there to give some context, or to just explain, I guess, what's going on, or to put my thoughts in. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I hope you enjoy, and I look forward to doing this again. I think it could be fun to do this on a regular basis. Like I said, I learned a lot, and it took me a very long time to do this, but now that I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, hopefully it can be a little bit faster next time. So enjoy. I came so close to leaving here. Vodka is the one that I fought right by the heli. I decided to ask him, you know, who's the strongest in your camp. Tried to figure out if there was anybody who wanted to PvP that was online. He says that they were basically just finished Clash and they didn't have anyone online. And he said that they mostly, like, all their gear was broken. Like, as you can see, they're not even putting up a fight. I mean, this guy is just, I think he was lagging, but you know, they're not even really trying. If they were, you know, they'd be on Discord, they'd be like calling their campmates, they'd be asking for help, but there's none of that here. They just literally let some random raider just run around and do whatever they wanted for over an hour. It was kind of amazing. she whips out the flamethrower here. At first I had no idea this was Fox. This is a member of my camp. I didn't recognize her, I wasn't watching chat. I had no idea. I thought she was just another random person here. Maybe a visitor to BURMESE because they're a shelter or what, but yeah, I didn't notice. And actually she even posted in chat a picture with us in it, and I still didn't quite realize what was going on until I started chatting. This is where Fox and Roses got the idea to sort of get revenge on the two members who left us recently. They both showed up. That's Roses right there with the cardboard box. They both showed up and they were gonna help me find the two members that we were looking for. We also tried to steal their lychees, but I wasn't able to pick them because I was a member. I was a raider. Sad days. This is the house of the cohab of the person we're looking for, but it'll do. having trouble at this point finding the two houses that we were looking for, so we decided to ask this person if maybe they could help us. I don't think she quite understood what we were asking her, so she wasn't very helpful, but it was worth a shot, and ultimately we did end up wasting a lot of time here, sitting here, talking to her, trying to find out where these two houses were. Fox figured out where Judy lives. That was one of the members we were searching for. So we went out there. It was Island 7, if I remember right. And we went out there looking to see if we could raid her house. And Fox actually tries to open the gate for me, even though the manor is being repaired. And we discovered that you still can't get in, even if somebody opens the door for you. So it was kind of a bummer. I really wanted to see if I could wait and see how long the manor was being repaired for, and hopefully just kind of wait it out and then raid it as soon as it was open, but that wasn't possible either, just because we couldn't figure out how long it was under protection, so we just decided to skip it and go to the next one. I decided to hit her neighbor's house on the way off the island. Had located Chang's house. Chang was the second person we were looking for, and she put a picture of the interior on chat. So finally we had a goal in place. We were just mainly running around looking for something to do, and I went directly over there as soon as I saw it. I saw this guy and I couldn't help it. I had to engage and just see what would happen. I only end up hitting him once and he runs, so I figure, okay, if I just keep chasing him, he'll have to bleed out at some point. And he either came to this realization or he just gave up entirely. I'm not really sure what happens, but it was pretty funny. What? We were all thinking about leaving at this point, but we decided to stay just a little bit longer to see if we could get any kind of response from this camp. Like I said before, you know, we were kind of hoping that they would try to actually stop me, but they put zero effort into it. And I guess two of their members, you know, caught wind of the situation and they decided they were going to come kill me, but yeah, we were almost going to leave just out of pure boredom. I mean, this is an active camp. You can see there are people popping in and out. At the heli, there are people running around camp, but they're just not giving a fuck about defending it. I don't know. While we were waiting for something to happen here, Fox and I decided to 1v1 again, and that's what this is. Fox and I both play on PC, and as you can see, Fox is way better than I am. She hits me way more often, she dodges way more shots. I miss like 90% of my shots. The only reason that I ended up beating her was because my gear is better. Big downfall of this game actually is the fact that you don't need to be good at PvP to be good at PvP. And that right there is a prime example. These are the two players that are from BURMESE that wanted to defend it. They were pretty cool about it. They, you know, they didn't just try to get in cheap shots at the beginning, but I didn't know what they were doing, so I eventually did just shoot that guy in the face. And if you'll notice, before I even start fighting the second one, my shotgun breaks, so I'm stuck with A2. I'm using a 1-star CE A2, so that was kind of interesting. I'm not usually PvPing with that thing unless I'm just like hitting people in the back with it, so it's kind of fun. So this pretty much sums up the raid on Camp BURMESE. Hopefully next time I get there, you know, they put up a little bit more of a fight. I think like Vodka was saying, a lot of their members were offline and a lot of their gear was broken, so I just think they weren't really in the mood to deal with a raider. But you know, I mean, we fought like 5 people, maybe 6, and if they all would have just attacked me at the same time, they would have easily killed me. But it is what it is. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is my first time putting any real effort into something like this, and I did my best, honest, I promise. Like, it may not look like it, but I really did try, and I hope I do a lot better next time with what I've learned while making this. Yeah, if there's something I can do to improve, let me know, and that's pretty much it. I guess I'll see you next time.